Archangel Michael says, "This is a final attempt from a past loved one, open before it disappears. You are being watched over. Even now, when everything seems quiet, even when no message has arrived and the world looks still, you are being called. A presence from beyond, someone who once walked this earth with you, someone whose soul still glows with affection for you, has sent a whisper into the heavens asking, pleading, for you to open your heart right now. This is not just a message. This is a request woven through divine intention and carried by celestial wind. They have spoken. I, Archangel Michael, have heard it. It echoed across the skies not as sound but as sacred longing. Not everyone receives this kind of call. You were chosen to hear it, to read it, and to let it move through your spirit like the wind moves through the branches of a tree, unseen, yet powerfully shifting everything. They miss you. But not with sorrow. They miss you with eternal light. They are safe. They are at peace. But something within their radiant soul cannot settle until you have received what they have longed for you to understand. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And something precious is about to be returned to you, something you thought had been lost forever. Their final attempt isn't born from fear, it is born from divine timing. The moment has come. The veil between their world and yours has never been thinner than it is now. That's why you are reading this in this precise hour. It is no coincidence. It is not random. This was written into the very threads of the plan for your life, before you even knew to look for answers. You have felt a pull recently, haven't you? A gentle tug at your spirit. You might have dismissed it as imagination, but now you know. That sudden thought of them, the flickering light, the breeze that moved through the still room, it was all part of this. They have seen what is coming. They have seen the shift that is about to arrive in your life. And it is magnificent. But they also saw how easily you could miss it if you are distracted by the noise of the world. They pleaded for you to receive this message. I was summoned by the light of their love to bring it to you. You are standing on the edge of something new. A divine promise is unfolding before you, one so brilliant that it will reshape your reality. But first, you must pause. You must feel. You must believe. Heaven has not forgotten the prayers you whispered in the dark. Every silent tear you cried was seen. Every moment you held on to faith when it would have been easier to let go was counted and honored. That is why this is happening now. That is why the soul you love is reaching out across the boundary of eternity. They are not speaking in human language. Their voice is too radiant for words. But I will interpret for you. They say, you are closer than you know. Do not doubt what is forming just out of sight. I have seen it. I am part of it. And I am guiding it to you. The light they live in now is not far away. It surrounds you more than you realize. You are not being watched from a distance, you are being embraced in silence. There is no distance, not truly. There is only the heart, and in that sacred space, you are still walking side by side. Do not fear the unknown. Do not shrink from the change. They are preparing you for it. The opportunities being released into your life are bigger than what you dared ask for. The release of the old, the arrival of the new, it's happening as they speak. What you thought you had lost will return to you in a new form, more beautiful than ever. And now I must tell you what they have entrusted me to say. Listen carefully, beloved soul. Do not give up now. Do not close your heart. You are so close. So close to the answer. So close to the shift. So close to the moment where everything turns. You may feel weary. You may question why the road has been so long. But the breakthrough coming to you will erase the weight of those years in a single breath. What was withheld is now being released. What felt blocked will soon flow like a river through your life. Their love, woven into light, is helping guide it to you. And now I will speak only once the divine phrase given to me by the source of all creation. God says, "My child, I have heard the cries of your soul. I have counted your steps and guarded your path. Nothing meant for you will be taken. What I have spoken over your life shall come to pass. Rest now. Be still. For I go before you." Take this message into your heart. You have not been forsaken. You have not been forgotten. You are being refined for something that could not come to you until you were ready. And you are ready now. That is why this message has found you. Archangel Michael says, this is a final attempt from a past loved one, open before it disappears. You have been guided here not by accident, not by coincidence, but by a force greater than you may currently comprehend. Your heart has been calling, your soul has been whispering, and the heavens have responded. This message is sacred. It comes with light, it carries truth, and it echoes the voice of one who once walked beside you but now walks in divine realms. This is their final attempt to reach you in love before the window closes, before the silence settles, before the moment passes. Open fully to what is being spoken here. Feel every word as if it is being breathed into your soul, because it is. This is not about fear. This is not about urgency in the way the world defines urgency. This is about divine timing, about the spirit of someone who has loved you deeply and still does. Their soul has waited, praying you would hear the whispers in your sleep, see the signs sent across your path, recognize their hand guiding your steps. But time moves as it does in the mortal world, and they are running out of ways to reach you. This is their final attempt, filled with longing, filled with peace, filled with hope. You were never alone. Even when the nights felt endless, even when grief folded itself over your shoulders like a heavy cloak, even when you cried out and received no answer you could understand, still, you were held. You are being held now. The one who has passed has walked beside you since the moment of their transition. They have witnessed your pain, your courage, your choices, and your silence. They have been the sudden calm in your storm, the unexpected joy in your sorrow, the unseen arms that caught you when you could no longer stand. They speak now through me, not because I am more worthy, but because I can be the bridge. Their message to you is simple but powerful: forgive yourself. They see where you carry guilt, and they say it is not yours to hold. Whatever you think you didn't do, whatever you think you failed to say, whatever you wish you had changed, it is all forgiven. They do not hold anger. They do not hold regret. In the light where they dwell now, all they carry is love. The past you carry like a shadow, they do not recognize it in the same way. They see only your light, your heart, your soul's beautiful unfolding. There is more they want you to know. They want you to stop waiting for permission to live. Life was never meant to be postponed until the right moment. The right moment is now. They say you've hidden parts of yourself for too long, perhaps in honor of grief, perhaps in fear of joy returning, as if feeling joy would be a betrayal. But they tell you this: your happiness honors them. Your laughter is not a dismissal of their absence, it is a celebration of their presence. They urge you to laugh again, to love again, to sing, to dance, to take the trip, to paint, to write, to risk your heart being open again. In every moment that you choose joy, you lift them. In every heartbeat filled with gratitude, they draw closer to you. They have seen the quiet strength you do not even know you carry. They have seen how you rise, again and again, even when no one sees you falling. They ask you to acknowledge your own courage. They ask you to look in the mirror and see the divine soul staring back, not the flaws, not the scars, but the light. You are so deeply loved. And now, a message from the source above all things. God says, "You are mine. I have never left your side. I placed this soul in your life for a reason. I brought them home not to punish you, but to elevate both of you in different ways. Nothing is lost. Everything you shared still exists in eternity. Your grief is seen. Your heart is sacred. I am with you always, in every breath, in every tear, in every sunrise that touches your skin. Do not be afraid to live. You are safe. You are called. You are chosen. Let this message settle into you. Let it unlock the parts of you that have been sleeping. Let it fill the cracks created by sorrow with the gold of divine grace. Do not turn away from it. This message comes with divine appointment. This is your moment. You are not being asked to forget. You are being asked to live as if love is eternal, because it is. You may not fully understand how close they are to you still. You look for signs, for small miracles, for feathers, songs, lights flickering, dreams that linger after waking. These are not coincidences. These are the echoes of their soul, finding ways to tell you, I am here. There have been moments you felt something brush past you, moments of sudden peace when none seemed possible, moments when their name was mentioned unexpectedly. These are not illusions. These are sacred touches from beyond the veil. This is love not bound by time or space, love that continues to speak when the world falls silent. You must begin to trust what you feel. That subtle knowing, that soft voice inside that urges you toward truth, it is not fantasy. You are being guided. The soul of the one you grieve is active, alert, alive in realms where light speaks without words. They are growing, just as you are. They are watching, and they celebrate every step you take toward peace. When you sit quietly, when you breathe deeply, when you let go of needing proof, you open yourself to feel their presence more clearly. They are not asking for your pain, they are offering you freedom. You wonder what comes next. You wonder if they are happy. You wonder if they see what you're going through. Let me answer, they are surrounded by peace that surpasses all earthly understanding. They are more alive now than they ever were in their earthly form. They are not lost. They are not trapped. They are not suffering. They are rising higher in light, and in every ascension, they carry the love you gave them. That love is eternal currency. That bond is not broken. You will be together again. But you are not meant to wait idly. You are meant to thrive now, to carry their light into the world, to live in a way that brings honor to their soul. If you could hear their voice in this moment, they would tell you to stop punishing yourself. They would ask you to stop replaying the past like a broken record. There is nothing left undone, nothing unspoken that heaven cannot see. Every unspoken word you've whispered in your heart, they have heard. Every tear that fell in the dark, they have felt. They have not missed a single thing. And they want you to know, they forgive, they understand, and they have never stopped loving you. They have walked beside you in your loneliest hours. They know the nights you didn't sleep. They know the dreams you couldn't bear to chase because they were no longer in them. But they are asking you now, let those dreams rise again. Let life breathe back into the places you thought had withered. Your story is not over. There is still purpose in you, still beauty, still so much that only you can bring into this world. The love you shared has not died, it has transformed into a divine mission. You were not chosen for sorrow. You were chosen for light. You have been entrusted with this deep love because you have the strength to carry it beyond loss. There is more to your life than grief. There is still laughter, still friendship, still joy that awaits you. These things do not replace who you lost. They expand your heart so that your soul can hold both grief and grace, both longing and celebration. And your past loved one delights in your healing. You have walked through shadows long enough. Now it is time to step into the new day. Do not be afraid of what joy might feel like. Let it in slowly, gently, like the sun rising through the clouds. You will never forget them. That is not what healing requires. Healing is not letting go of them, it is learning to walk with their presence in a new form. It is letting their love shine through your kindness, your strength, your choices. They are part of you now in a deeper, purer way. They are asking you now to release the pain you carry on their behalf. You do not need to hold both your suffering and theirs. Their soul is free. They ask you to be free too. Cry if you must, but do not stop there. Rise. They are watching you with pride. They are your witness. They know what it has cost you to keep moving. And they say, every moment you choose love, you choose life, and you honor them. In the quiet corners of your life, in the still moments before sleep, in the peaceful spaces where you sit with your soul, they will come. You will feel them not as a shadow of what was lost, but as a presence that never left. And one day, when it is your time, you will see them again, and every unanswered question will melt away in the embrace of eternity. But until then, they ask you to live for both of you. There are people you are meant to help. There are lives you are meant to touch. There are dreams within you that have not yet taken shape. You are still becoming. And as you continue, their spirit continues with you. You are carrying a piece of heaven with you everywhere you go. Archangel Michael says, this is a final attempt from a past loved one, open before it disappears. There is something beyond the veil, quietly reaching for you. A message has been traveling across realms and through time, carried by a soul who once walked beside you. They have not disappeared. They have not forgotten. Their love still clings to the air you breathe, still hums through the quiet moments when you stop and feel. They are trying to speak. This is not a message of sadness, nor of loss, but of continuation, of eternal presence. Their light is trying to wrap around your heart one final time to remind you that you are not alone. You have not been forsaken, nor forgotten. You are remembered in the highest ways possible, and the heavens lean close now to speak through me to you. You may feel the heaviness sometimes, like a shadow on your chest, but it is not darkness, it is presence. That pressure is love sitting with you, not letting go. The one you miss, the one who passed beyond your sight, has come close today because you are standing at a threshold. You are being given a chance, a divine chance, to hear what has been waiting to be said. Trust this moment. Believe it matters. They want you to remember the way your laughter used to rise. They want you to forgive yourself for not being able to hold on longer. They want you to see that your grief, though deep, is not a measure of loss. It is a reflection of how deeply you loved and were loved in return. There is nothing to fear. The message is gentle, like the hush of wings against your soul, a warm breeze that touches your heart with peace. You are still being protected. I have been sent to help you hear what your past loved one has been whispering for so long. I am still here. I walk beside you. I watch you when your tears fall into the pillow, and I wish you could see how I try to gather them like precious jewels. You are never alone in the silence, never wandering in the dark. Their presence is your unseen shadow, and your name is still on their lips even in the heavens. There are signs, and you've seen them. The feather on the floor, the clock that stopped at a certain hour, the song that played just when you needed it, the scent that lingered when no one else was around. These are not coincidences. They are love's way of continuing the conversation. Nothing is random when it is born of love. Love continues. It is the only thing that does. Everything else changes, but love persists. God says, even though your heart carries questions, you are not meant to understand everything now. You are meant to trust. And that trust will be the light that carries you forward through uncertainty. You are here not by mistake. This message is arriving to you in divine timing, because the soul who once held your hand in life now reaches for your spirit in prayer. Their hope is that you will stop for a moment, quiet your worries, and listen to your soul. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. Sometimes, grief closes the ears of the heart. Sometimes, in pain, you stop believing in miracles. But even now, you are sitting in one. This message is a miracle. It's proof that love bends reality. The soul who loves you still is being permitted, through divine grace, to speak to you now through my words. They are not gone. They have only shifted into a place where time cannot touch, and from there, they reach to remind you of all that remains between you. Forgive yourself for the words you never said. Forgive them for the goodbye that felt too soon. Let your tears be sacred, not sorrowful. You are not broken. You are being restored. Even as you read this, heaven leans toward you. They are watching you breathe, and with every breath you take, their spirit moves closer to you. When you feel the chill across your neck in the quiet morning hours, when you wake with a name on your lips and don't know why, when the candle flickers even without wind, this is their soul pressing gently against your world. Do not ignore it. Be open. The veil is thin, and love crosses it easily when you allow your heart to be still. They do not want you to be trapped in sorrow. They are encouraging you to live again, to laugh again, to let joy be the new way you remember them. They are not asking to be mourned forever, they are asking to be remembered with warmth, with light, with the love that you once gave freely and now feel hesitant to share. Share it again. Share it often. That is how their legacy grows. This moment is sacred. This message is the final attempt they are allowed to send in this way. They want you to know they made it, they are at peace, and they are proud of how you've carried on, even when it was difficult, even when it felt impossible. They know the weight you carry, and they see how you keep walking. That is bravery. That is strength. And they want you to honor that strength, not by hiding your pain, but by lifting your heart back up into love. Everything you need is already inside you. Every answer, every comfort, every hope. You were made with divine intention. And their love is still a thread tied around your soul. Nothing will break it. No time, no distance, no death. Do not hesitate anymore. Do not doubt this message. I, Archangel Michael, am entrusted with this task because your heart has been seen and your prayers have not gone unheard. This message is not just from them, it is also from the divine realm that watches over you day and night. There are angels around you. There are hands lifting you when you are too tired to rise. There are eyes seeing your light even when you feel it's gone out. Speak to them now. Even if just in your heart. Say what you were never able to say. Tell them you love them, or you miss them, or you forgive them. And let your soul receive their love in return. This is not imagination. This is not a trick. This is a holy moment, and it was destined for you. They want you to know that your prayers have power. Your kindness ripples through the unseen. Your compassion brings light to others even when you feel empty yourself. They are proud of you, more than words could say. They are grateful for you, more than you realize. And they want you to go on. Not just to survive, but to live. To live in color again, to smile at the sunrise, to dance with the wind, to let joy take root again in your soul. Your life still holds purpose. Your journey still has paths to explore. They walk with you in ways you cannot see, but if you trust, you will feel them. The next time you laugh, they will laugh with you. The next time you cry, they will sit beside you. You are never alone, and you never were. Rest now in this truth. Hold it close. This is the last message, the final attempt to make sure you understand the depth of their love and the eternity of their presence. This is heaven reminding you that everything continues, just differently. You are safe. You are loved. You are guided. If you believe in God, type Amen.